Did you all see what the host of Face the Nation, Margaret Brennan, in the United States on CBS tried to do to U.S. Senator and current presidential candidate Bernie Sanders? Watch this mess.
The president this week said he wants the courts to strike down Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act. But to be fair, Senator, you want to replace Obamacare too. You want to replace it with Medicare for All, this government-run, government-financed program. So if the courts strike down the ACA, does that ultimately help you?
Oh, them's fighting words. Really, Margaret? Really, Margaret Brennan, this is what CBS is now? Face the nation? You definitely showing the nation your face. Come on. False equivalency framing? You said government run, government finance healthcare. See, you could have just said government finance. Even that framing would have been some bullcrap. But at least that would have been less hacky. But when you said government run, that's a right-wing talking point. Why is CBS doing right-wing talking points through hosts like you? Oh, right. Because you all want to be fair and balanced. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't say fair and balanced. You said to be fair. See, this is what the mainstream media is about. This bullcrap false equivalency. Why? Because they don't just want to tell people the truth. Because if they tell people the truth, then they lose access to certain things. So what do? They just bring people on and say, well, he said this and you said that and y'all kind of look the same and I don't know. But you're supposed to know. Aren't you a journalist? So what you just did in essence was say, Donald Trump wants to get rid of 30 million more people's health care. He's already gotten rid of 7 million people's health care and 180 million people up to it will be affected by his policies. And so since you want to give people health care, Bernie Sanders, that means that you want to get rid of people's health care too. So in essence, she's saying what I've been saying all of this time. We live in an upside down, backwards world. I want to love you forever, which means I hate your guts. I really want to lose weight, so I'm going to eat 75 donuts a day. I really love my kids, so I'm going to drag them off a cliff and kill all of them. Do you know that I'm vegan now? Hey, give me 17 burgers. Did you know that I want to cut your prescription drug costs in half? And that means I want you to go bankrupt and die. This is where we are now. This is where we are. Now, why is CBS doing this? It's simple. They make a ton of money from being part of the establishment. And they know Bernie Sanders ain't about that establishment life. So they want to make sure that they shiv him every single chance they get, even in simply the framing of the questions that they give him. So Margaret, can I call you Margaret? Margaret, here's what I'm gonna need you and CBS to do. I'm gonna need you all to go ahead and get up out of you all's propaganda spewing, establishment bootlicking, making money off of hurting the American people millionaire network chairs, then go way over there and sit down somewhere. Freak out of here, man.